Hi everyone, welcome back again. Alright, first job. As you can see, just set it up there. So I've been using it, it has been running. The same in here. We get some salt in here as well today, in all these 3 tanks. So we've got a few parasites. So the parasites are all gone now. So I've got a couple of sores on. I've just put the salt in. I've got it to about 0.3, 0. If you don't like this content, I'm sorry. Put a comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back again. Today I'm going to get all this lot all taken down and get everything now, so the ice has eventually gone. So there's little bits in there, icicles and stuff on there. It's saying tomorrow the temperatures are rising quite a lot, so it's about 15, 16 degrees. It's absolutely crazy. No idea, it's been -9 right up here. Everything's frozen, ground was frozen, snow on the floor and everything really. So it's all gone now, so we can get straightish again. Doing bits and bobs in the other room and stuff, so still not done nothing at the time. Everything trying to go work and do bits and everything, so we've done nothing there. So see today, bits and bobs, walking around, doing what I'm doing, I'm doing usually really, water changes and stuff like that really. So I'll show you what I can, bits and bobs, and we go from there. Alright, first job, get all the dust sheets and stuff and that off there, all the crap. Insulation, it's blown down anyway because there's a bit of wind now because this heat's coming in. All the dust sheets are out the back, as you can see. There's only ice here now, but it is all unthawing. So last night this was really all across here, just a little gap on this bit here. So it's unthawed now. I'll probably take that bit of ice out, get rid of that one, snap that off there, and tomorrow it is 15 degrees, absolutely crazy. So these all got through it, all doing fine, nothing on the side. So one was turning the other day, I think it's this one here, that one there, he's on his side a little bit. So he's got through it. So the temperature's definitely heating up now. So it's probably about 4 degrees in this water now. Obviously not at the top still. It's like minus slugs, that ice, but down the bottom it's warmed up a lot, like, so we're doing fine in here. So I'll take all this insulation down, all the crap on here. The main pond. See, I've got a couple on the bottom now, so it's a bit cooler. Let's say they're going to hibernate at the bottom. So the rest of it. So I've stopped feeding them now. Nothing's getting fed. So everything's doing perfect, swimming around. So these were up and about earlier on, like. So it is a bit cold, so they got at the bottom, so clamped up and just trying to keep warm. So that's what happens through the winter. But other than that, we have no flicking or nothing like that. They're doing good. So I've got my diesel heater fitting inside there. It's not on properly yet, because I still need some bits for it and stuff. So we've got the exhaust as well, that's come here. That's the exhaust. And we've got an extension piece here. That's got to go in there. And that will go up there and come out there, say there's any fumes or anything, and go into the pond. So I've had it turned on for a bit, but not much fumes go off here at all. So it's quite a good heater really, happy with that. As you can see, just set it up there. So I've been using it, it has been running, there's a bit more diesel in it now. So just messing around with it really, just get it all going. So I do need to get some red diesel for it as well. So that's what it is. I will do another video again after, all setting up and stuff, I've done it all. So what I'm going to do with this, the ducting, I'm going to tee off, coming here with this one, in this section, keep it all warm. I'm going to go up, I'm going to come across, but I can't get this ducting this side of Christmas. So it's going to be next year for that. But what I'm going to do temporarily for now, we've got the foil ducting. I had it yesterday, I had it running in here. With the door open like that, so it's 16 degrees in there, and it warmed up to 22 degrees in a matter of half an hour. So it's definitely going to do the job when it's all up and running properly. So coming across into there, through there, and getting in here somewhere on this one. So it's temperature going to do it for now with that. Get it up and running, get it nice and warm, get some more diesel in it. I do need some red diesel as well, so we'll get some of that eventually from somewhere. So it's cheap enough, works about 75p a litre, because I'm not paying £1.70 a litre for normal diesel, it costs a fortune. Just got to flush all my systems out today, underneath here, flush it all through, the bottom drains and stuff out of these. I am going to say as well, this week I'm going to get the 2 tanchos out from that Scalbacchi and get them up and bowl them up and do a separate video to that as well, which I say is doing. So they're really active, definitely want the food. So with these ones in here, buying for the food coming in, so let's get a handful, get them fed. So we'll get them bowled up as well in another video, like I was saying. So they're all doing brilliant in a minute. Let's get some food in this one as well. So yeah, I've been fed twice already today. It's the third feed they're on. Straight up, loving it in the air. So I do need to clean all this as well. Just haven't done it. No time, but I've got to clean it all off. So with these, give these a clean. These just coming up now. Absolutely lovely in the air. So definitely wants a good flushing today, like I was saying. Flush the bottom drain out. Come across here. This bottom one into there. Same again. Turn this off here. And it goes in there. Same again through the drain. All comes through the back, across here and out there. So I need to tidy up everywhere today. I'm going to get all these bits and bobs done. Tidy up as well. Plenty to go at. Keep me busy. Doing all our up feeding now. So I do need to tidy up in here as well. Everything's upside down everywhere. All crap and bits. All these pieces, as I've been doing bits and bobs with this heater and stuff. And he needs cleaning that again. So I do want to put some salt in here. Some crap everywhere down there. All bits. And we get this sorted today. The same out there, and a lot more really. And the same in here. I'll be flushing this out today. We need good water change in here. So it's still 18 degrees the water is. The temperature inside this room is 12.9. And these here, what a bit of food as well. Some food for these. Five small ones in there. Also got the big ones in here as well. Give this a bit of a clean out as well in here. Any crap what's built up anywhere. Any bacteria knocking about. Same again, we've got the same. There's a bottom pipe that comes around the back, comes down. As you can see, there's a valve there for it. That blue one there, turn that. That empties this one, and this one, there's an inch valve on this section here, that empties that one there. So we're going to be flushing out today. Quick clean round, get the crap, get it all gone, and get them right again. So I've got to keep doing this all the time. Obviously, I haven't got time to do other bits. I've got to keep doing all stuff like this really. Yeah, he's absolutely loved the food in here, smashing it down. Can't see him through this net, so I'm looking that up. There. Bit better now. So there's some really nice fish in this one. We've got a tancho sankey. Quite a few showers. We've got a sheebet. Some nice fish in this one. Oh, nice little benny kiko at the back. So we're really packing the food on. Packing the food in, should say, growing here as well. You can't see all this movement of water. For some reason it's quite dull in here as well, but it's not, it's light, the camera's not picking it up properly. So we're well after this tank now. So we've got a few parasites. So the parasites are all gone now. So I've got a couple of sores on where they've been knocking on themselves and jumping and scrapping on each other. So I've not done any video footage of this for a long time in here. The same with this one here as well. There's one very little sore on it. And the same in here. There's a Savagoy in here as well. Same again, a bit of a bang on it. And there we are, all the insulation, dust sheets and everything all unwrapped off there. All gone. But saying I will put them on again when we get a bit of frost again. But now the frost's supposed to have disappeared for a good couple of weeks after Christmas there. So tomorrow is 15, 16 degrees. It says the temperature's going to be. It's absolutely crazy. But saying, well, I've got all this off now. We'll give this a clean. Give the temperature a good flushing a few times into the drain. Into there. Same again, these two answers are clean through there. But saying there's not a lot of crap at all in that. Obviously not being fed. So we'll drop it down, give a good 10% water change in here. Check the pH and stuff, make sure I'm alright in there. There's no molding, no nitrate, nothing in there. Let's say the pH. We'll check the levels, make sure they're all up in there. But I probably will put a bit of salt in these, in my pond. I like doing it for the winter. I like putting salt in to keep anything, so it stops them stress and everything on them. So in these in here. So they're all moving about and happy. So we'll save a couple at the bottom. So they're up now. The bigger Sheba's up. So that one's still down. Elowaki. Big Deutsch one. He's up and moving about now. So it's only half hour or so later. So that's it, doing good. So I will put some salt in. Probably 0.3, somewhere there. So first of all, get all this flushed out. 10% water change in there. So they're doing brilliant. So no losses. So there was 2 of them. It was that one I was saying earlier. And the other one as well. This one as well, sorry. That was right on its side the other day. So now it's getting a lot warmer. It has been moving around. Watch the other ones swimming around. Other than that, we're doing good. Well happy with them really. So it's a bit of bed frost. But saying these are done brilliant. It's only got the one on the bottom. But other than that, these are all still active. So I can get plenty of salt in these, 0.3%. This tank, that tank, the other tank over there as well. So in this system's nice and easy to do really. It's only Tempest bubbling away. Getting rid of all the crap. Straight down the drain. Same with the answers. I know they are a lot dearer to run like, so you've got the 2 answers there. But once you get the solar system up and proper, so it's not costing anything that way. It's only hard dear to run, the answers are. It's going to do the job. It's like the first drum system come out. It's going to definitely do the job for me. In there, it's a good system. Always been a good system this was. So I've got the backy shower on this one, running through. Same again, homemade backy shower, going for the Tempest over to there. So you can see all the crap and everything in here now. So what I do, under the valve, under the bottom valve, turn it off a minute, you can get to the valve on that one. Let it fill up again. This is going to be a second flush, so it's got rid of a lot of crap on the side already. You can see it built up, just the algae from the sun and stuff, but we've got no sun now. Turn it off. Same again, turn that one off. Open the valve, then starts going out again into there. So this one's quite straightforward. Turn it off on the main switch. Same again. Turn this valve off here, the bottom drain coming through, and give this a flush through. So make sure to turn them off. And from there, this system's not too bad. You don't get that cold of hands. I'm saying there's no sponge enough in this one. It's a lot dearer to run, but it does do the job for that one. So right, one more go at that. Turn it off, clean all this out, flush it away, turn back on, and get it topped back up again. Water won't taken away. So that's turned off. That's turned off now. That one's last empty. So we've got to get underneath here. We've got a valve on there, under that valve, and that flushes it all the way. Obviously just turn this valve off here, the 3-inch one. That's turned off so it's not filling up. That empties out there, into the drain next to it. Get this hose pipe now and give it a good flushing round in there, get any crap, and put it down the bottom. You see all the crap coming off. So you see the crap building up on it. So I'm glad I unforwarded this the other day with Peter over there. You see the crap build up at the bottom, as you can see. Collect it all in here. The answer stops it going back through into the pond. It's a lot dirtier than I thought actually. I don't forget this much dirt in here. That's where it comes in, that section there, in the bottom drain. That's just a cap on that one. That's if you want to put another section on that one as well. Wash all the answer off. So we'll open these tops as well in a minute. And give them a flush from inside. So you get this inside the hose pipe, pushes any crap off the mesh of the side there, you see. And that's nice, simple cleaning this one. Right, I'll get back to you in a sec. So just open the bottom drain as well, shut it off again. So any crap from the bottom drain gets pulled back in, flush through again. I'll do the same again. So I'll drop the water down up to 10%, water change done, and just top it back up again. Nice and straightforward. Turn this bottom drain back on. I'll turn the valve, turn it back on, should I say. Fills back up again. See it pounding back through in there. Wait till that fills up to the top. And walk over here. Switch the switch. That'll start sucking through now. And these will kick in a second. And then start getting water coming back for the shower here. Coming back through here. And then the Tempest will start filling up soon. Well, I've got to start opening it first, sorry. Pull the valve at the top, pull the valve at the bottom. The Tempest will start filling across to there. I'll pause it. And there we go, it's coming for the shower. So I've dropped it down a bit more as well, the water. So that's a good 10-15% of water gone down on that. I'll top it back up now so you can see the answers. You can see the water moving around in here. Just keep kicking it back out, any crap that builds up on the side of here. And there we go, really. So I'm going to top this back up now. Got a dechlorinator on there. It's like 4 litres a minute going back into that. So put it on gear on the hose pipe. That should take a few hours. That'll be full up. Back to the line again. And they'll be happy in there. That's the end of that. So I just put the 2 metre extension as well on the exhaust. You see it coming up there, shooting up there. All the fumes and everything will be gone. So it'll come back in the shed. It's temporary for now. Just do it there for now so it's out the way. No fumes are coming in there. So in the summertime again for next year, I will do it properly. I'm going to do all this lot and mess around again. So I've got to wrap it as well. Go into there, wrap it inside. So I will probably put that inside afterwards. So I just want to get it done, up and running for now. So I can get it nice and warm in there and get other bits and bobs running really. And get it all sorted out. So I've just turned it on now as well. So just going to kick in. So the smell of fumes outside of it coming through. So it's still got a bit of fuel in it. Put it in there. You can hear the pump ticking away. So it is going to start kicking in too. So it is temporary for now. Well, that's not temporary, it's going to stay there. Obviously nice and neat afterwards. So again, still got to do all this and put the ducting up there. So we'll do that one for now. That's temporary, so that's what I was trying to say a minute ago. The ducting is temporary until we get hold of some more stock of this next year. So it's starting to kick in. And there we go, really. Let's get it up and running now. Get it nice and warm in here. And get this crap and everything cleaned up in here. Bits of nugs down there, get straight again. All ready for so I can crack on into quarantine this next week or so. So then come up to Christmas, get it all done, and hopefully over Christmas we get this cracked in, get this up and running, and we'll right over. So we've had a good water change in here now as well. This is all cleaned out now, as you can see, and it all, give it a good scrubbing down. Obviously I turn this off, turn the valve off, the bottom drain, shut all that off, drained it off at the bottom, emptied it all out, so it's had a good third of the water change in these ones. So it is disturbed a little bit. Obviously they cleaned the bottom drain out as well. I've flushed that a few times and that's what's come out of it in that bucket there. So it's a crap at the bottom of the drain. So maybe obviously coming through the drum system. And so there the crap and nothing shooting down the hole. So I cleaned all that out. Cleaned all that out on here. And so you can see bits in the water now. So that's doing brilliant now in there. So now I'm going to put some salt in here as well now. It's about 0.3, somewhere there. So the temperature's gone down to 16.4 now. And there. So I'm probably going to leave somewhere about there, 16.4, probably 17. Putting salt in, as you can see, there's a couple of sores and a couple of fish. It turns around in a minute, there's one on here. You can see it now. See it, there's a sore on that. There's a sore on the Saragoy as well. At the top, I will get them out as well tomorrow. Give them a treatment and just check them all over. Same again, I'll probably catch a few of these up as well. Check some of these, make sure everything's fine underneath. You can't see underneath them all, so what you can do is look for the top. That's a beauty of having about windows in your ponds and stuff, you see. You've got windows in here, you can see the sides, see more at the bottom and all sorts. Like the same view from the top, you can't see everything. Other than that, let's get some salt in here, 0.3%. And there we go. Just put all the salt in. I've got it to about 0.3, 0.2 somewhere there. So it's pure dried vacuum salt. That's the one you use. So obviously I put a lot of water in that. Tip the salt in, keep mixing it up. So it's had here just over half a bag or so. So it's just over 1,000 gallons somewhere there, but it's worked out 3 point something on the meter. Fill this up with water, 3/4, chuck that in there, give it a good stir, let it settle down, keep stirring it up, keep adding it to the fish, add it to the tanks. So in here it's all different parameters everywhere at the minute, in here, in here, in here. Obviously it's got to circulate around properly. I keep adding it to it, different tanks. So in the filter itself, this is after the drum, don't forget, so the drum will catch a little bit of it, so it's 0.28. As you can see in here, that'll be 0.3. In this tank, 0.29. In the little tank, be different again. Actually just finished it all now. 0.32. And the other one. Might pause these bits here for you. I'll try to even it out best I can. Fill the bucket up and keep pouring it in individual ones through here like onto there, but it's 0.3, 0.29 to 0.3 to whatever this is in here, 0.28, so it's going to even itself out next half hour or so once the system's all running free on each system. And that's it really. Salt's in. Hopefully a few battle scars in here on the fish, as you can see. They've had parasites in the past, knocked each other and gone there. Other than that, the rest of them. So in this tank is actually doing brilliant in this tank. It's different than any of those ones. Just a couple in there, 2 free fish, which we'll get out next couple of days. And that's it really. So in every tank, well this is one system, has its own bucket, its own net, its own sock net, its own bowl and stuff like that. If it doesn't, it always gets disinfected with Virkon. Put that in there, saying everyone, well this one system is one system, so I'll have a separate bucket, separate net and separate things in there, just keeping the biosystem right so it won't travel to other tanks and that really. So in this video is just all sorts of bits really what I'm doing this weekend. Obviously in the week time, not got time to do it all, so trying to catch up bits and bobs. I've got plenty to get on with in there, outside there, I should say, this other room. Got the quarantine tank and all sorts to get on with, but I've not had time in the week to carry on doing all this, so I need to get a good flush through, cleans out and stuff like that, really catch up on some bits what I haven't done. So I'm sorry about this, if you don't like this sort of content, I don't know, but saying if you do want any other content doing, just let me know down below, put a comment. If you do like this sort of content, just let me know from there really, so I do appreciate it, thumbs up like. Let's say there's 11 tanks I've got to sort out for the week and get all these all done. Check on the fish, all different fish. Obviously, in the other tank there's a couple of sores on them stuff, so there's all that to catch up on, taking time on that really. So I'm in this room here now, I'm going to flush the bottom drains, just going to show you how I do this. Straightforward job really, I'm not going to show you a lot of it like, so bits and bobs from there really. So there we go, can't please everyone, but saying if you want different content putting up, let me know. Put a comment down below if you like this sort of content I say. Comment down below again, that's all I can do really. So I'll turn you around now, I'll show you a little bit what I'm doing in here. So it's a bit dark in this corner, just got the light on. So what I do with this one, turn this valve off here, that one, that starts it going to the tank. Then turn that valve down there, that drains it through on this side. And there's this section here, this is going to the tank, this one. Turn that one off, which I'll do now, I'll show you. Come back over here, open this valve, and that does the 2 tanks. This one, well I can't see up there, does the 2 tanks, I'll show you in a second which one I mean. So draining that off now, get up. So that's kicking in now, so it's draining off, empty in there. So we'll press that button on this one. That's turned off, stopped it clean through there. As you can see, these tanks here are going down now. I'll turn this off as well. There's a pump off, just on that winding. We'll drain this down so far, onto that, and get back to it. Same with that one in a minute. I'll drain that down. These flushing the bottom drains off. There's always a trickle in these two, but I'll turn it off a bit more now. Onto there, I'm saying that's looking good enough. Plenty of flush on the bottom drain. Turn this valve off, that one there. Open this valve here. I'll fill the Jacko drum up again. Let that fill up to the top. Turn this valve here. Turn it on. You'll see in a minute. Water. Start going a bit faster. Same on this one. So I'm going to let this just trickle in for a bit. So it will fill up a bit faster now. Trickle in, let it fill up to the section there. Slow the pumps right down to 50%. As you can see, nothing hardly coming through the shower. And a bit of a turn on this bit here. So it's only running 49 watts. So 48% now, just turn it a little bit more. You can see the drums just kicked in as well, feeding through. So it's not bubbling properly because it's not filled right up yet. So that's cleaning through. This system, it's got a 2 kilowatt heater. So it's 17 degrees in the room. So I've got it 19 degrees on there if you can see it. So these two ponds are at 19 degrees. The same with this one, about 19 degrees again. Same there, from what has gone, batteries are on that one. And change the batteries. Other than that, it's got a nice trickle in now. Come in there, fill it up, get it all sorted, like, get it all back to normal. And do the same with this one, like I was saying. Drop that valve, shut that valve off, do that there, flush the bottom drain on this one, and that section's done. So I do need some lot of cleaning in this one. Keep saying I'm going to do it, not have time to finish it off. Same again, all the crap ones cleaned off here properly, floors, all the walls where condensation has been on the walls, obviously from the cold pipe, all around, coming through, all in there as you can see, that's the main cold pipe coming in, coming up there, coming to here. Underneath it the same again, where these are coming. Same again, you can see the condensation on this, dripping off. I do need to do something with it, but it's a bit hard to do something with it. You can put lagging around it, did the same last year, put lag go around it, and it's just getting condensation, dripping and streaming through. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Definitely needs something, need to think of something. So I'm going to change it to plastic pipe, but plastic pipe again. So this is on plastic pipe, and that's absolutely wet through. So there's going to be another way to do it. I'm thinking in the toilet where it comes from, the main pipe, I'm going to wrap it around with like a little heater, a heat wire. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try. Other than that, these are doing good. These are filling back up now, 50% on there. Jobs are good. Right, that one's shut up now, all done. Obviously we've just been doing the bottom drains, flushing all those through in the tanks in there. So it's pitch black now. I didn't realise what time it was, it's 9:45 out here now. So I think it's time to go in, get a shower and settle down. Let's go and find some light. It's a bit dark out here. It's crap with these dark evenings, but seeing it's 9:45, so it's dark enough usually, isn't it? Even in the summertime. That's that done really. I've not been doing a great lot. Well, I have been doing a lot. All the filter changes, all the bits and bobs really, all in there. So there's 11 tanks to sort out, main pond and everything, so it's obviously a lot of time consuming doing bits and bobs really. So I do want to get cracked in to me quarantine tank, finish all that off, get that fiberglass, and the other tank, get the babies and everything in there, frying stuff. Well, not fried, it's 4 or 5 inch fish in there, 6 inch fish there, it's absolutely crazy. So plenty to do, Christmas coming up. I'm going to have Christmas Eve off, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. We've got a few days in between there from Tuesday onwards, so I'm going to get cracked into the solar system really, so I need to get that finished off. All the bits are nearly here now. There's a couple more bits I need to get like, so I need to get them this week, get them all ordered, so make sure they're here for over Christmas. So I'm going to get it all cracked in really. That needs to be done, quarantine done. Get all them bits done and get a bit straight really. So in this system here now, it's got the salt in, 3.2 somewhere there. So a couple of saws on. So then we'll get them out and check them out next week as well. Just leave them for now, let them settle down. They're saying they're going to get the temperature back up, well 16.6 on the temperature gauge now. Just put it in there really. So this one, just all bits and bobs what I've been doing. It's not a great lot. And that's it really, so I do appreciate it. So those that are subscribed already, I do appreciate it, thank you very much. I've also had 1,000 subs, so we'll be doing a giveaway soon as well. So the 1,000 subs come a couple of weeks ago, just not a chance to do anything about it really. So we'll be doing a giveaway, but I don't know exactly what I'm giving away yet, but we'll do. So I do appreciate the subs and everything. Those that haven't subscribed to us, if you would, don't mind, thumbs up, we do appreciate it, and that's it really, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.